Hey, dawn is rising in Bridgeby. Carol is waking up to eat some food, and man, maybe you want to do a little bit of tidying up in here before you go off with your component making or whatever, because this is a hot mess. Like, seriously. Twig's vomit's gotta go. Maybe the sand after that. Yeah, just take a moment and tidy this place up, because dang, that needs some help. But we have got a group coming back. They're going pretty slow. They have 0 days of food, despite the fact that I launched them a bunch of food. Which, okay, not enough, I guess, but I did launch them a bunch of food. They're slowed down by Pompania here, who will get a actual name when she arrives at our colony down here, but the path was going to take us this way anyway, because we got to go over this bridge, so we figured we'd go ahead and do some trading at Onpa. Okay, we have alpha beavers here who are wanting revenge. Well, I think we're past that point. Where are the rest of the alpha beavers at this point? The whole group might come after us at some point, so I got to be ready for that. Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. But we've got, other than that, I mean, we've got these yaks hanging around that are for a quest, which is, I've got 70 days ago, in about a little under 6 days. Another one. A little under 6 days, we're gonna have freezing hot. You want to just, Twig, you could help out here too. Saphir, you're milking Chioko, the yak. Yaks are also eating our food, but I think I'm gonna just let that. I'm gonna let that fly, mainly because let that pass, I should say. Mainly because they're royal yaks. They get special treatment. If they were my yaks, it'd be a totally different story. But okay, we're almost to this village that hates us, and freezing hot. You're doing a little alpha beaver killing. That's cool. Let's get a little more steel while we're here. Carol got food poisoning because of a dirty cooking area. Well, I feel that I also know how to deal with that particular issue. I don't know quite as well how to deal with that particular issue, although Chiana is always getting grumpy. Don't we have some foil helmet somewhere? Or am I confusing this with my last playthrough? That would not surprise me. Nice work, freezing hot. Don't just go play poker and leave your alpha beaver hunting right there. That's not the way to do it. Now, okay, if I got some of these helmets. Wait a minute, there should not be weapons in here. It should yeah, okay. I built this to copy these settings and paste them in. But anyway, that wasn't also what I was doing. I would have made a thing like this to put those helmets in. I don't see one. It's possible there's one underneath the yak. No, it's a steel knife. Yeah, I'm not seeing any psychic foil helmets, which would be really nice to give Chiana during this time of trial. Pompania has fibrous mechanites. That's gonna also slow us down a whole bunch. A lot of pain. Oh, actually, she goes faster. She's in a lot of pain. So we need to keep her tended so she doesn't get too grumpy, I guess. Good gal. Good gal's always starving in the morning. Although, what's the food situation here? There's some trivial malnutrition, so we're going to have to launch him more food. Guys, I'm not loving this, but 8 package survival meals, say 10 of those. Maybe this bird skin and the light leather and dog leather too while we're at it. So you can haul those over and sell them. I think that's good. Maybe the wake up and the go juice too. Let's sell those. So actually that's not. I don't know that I can trust them not to take it if I do that. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's accept that. Feels a bit wasteful of fuel, but especially because I don't have a lot of fuel right now. And by a lot, I think I don't have any fuel. So it appears. Okay. So, as is always the case, supplies are a bit of an issue. Still loading. We'll give some food to these guys. We don't want them to starve. Okay, launch when ready. Launch them to there. Not sure why it counts as Pompania's caravan, but okay. So, right. Good. You got some meals, and now you're making good time now that you're on the road instead of running through the wilderness. So that's good too. So yeah, come up and do some trading. And Chiana, a major break risk, surprising nobody. Did I set to make a new shield belt? I think I want to make a new shield belt. Because there's one on there that's at a very low percentage. So another one would be good. Sage is researching, which is fine. Twig's cleaning up. Maybe the vomit, dude. That feels like it's really something that's gonna be bothering people. I know I don't like sitting and working in a pile of upchuck myself, so it feels smart. How's Becca's withdrawal going at 71%? Okay, wait, we're meeting another caravan. I'm just gonna move on. Well, I could just check and see if they have anything that I want, but I doubt that they do. They really don't, which is what I accepted. So we'll just accept and move on, because we're about to where we can trade. If we can get there before night, if you guys can trade overnight and not kind of lose time that way, that would be great. Yep. You've arrived in Opna. Let's do some trading. Now, I want to sell these. That's why I shot them over. I guess I could sell the ambrosia, maybe. I don't know. These pants will sell. I got 2 pairs of excellent cloth pants. The shield belts I will sell. And I've got some money. And then do I want to buy anything? I got 1.4 days of food. I don't need that much food to get home. I could buy a little more chem fuel. I could. I don't know if I want to, but I could. Just looking. A venom talon looks interesting, but I don't really know. Some beer. I can kind of make whatever I want at this point in my life. For the most part, anyway. Yeah, it feels like... Other than like maybe some chem fuel, because I don't have a lot of ways of making it. Like if I got 100 chem fuel, kind of to replenish what I've lost on this trip. And then I lose a little bit of silver. But I think it's worth it. And then you guys come back to Bridgeby in the morning, of course, because people are gonna, I guess people were chilling out there, but they're gonna go sleep, which is understandable. And yeah, night night everybody, night night. All right, Sage got up and came all the way across the base to chat with a Becca there. Try to get a Becca to join us. What's actually... Oh, and there he goes berserk. Carol, you want to come attack him? Twig, you can do your bit too. Yeah, between... This Carol, just try not to... Actually... Yeah, Carol, maybe... you stop. And... Freezing hot. You come attack him. Just because... There's a bit of an issue here. Okay. Never mind, that worked. Twig... Actually, hold it. Social... You don't like Twig. Twig can rescue you. Or capture you. Okay, never mind. So, get him back where he goes, and then... Is it Saphir at this point? Yeah, it's Saphir. Who... Yeah, you can finish your meal, but then, yeah, tend to him. You guys... Okay, you're up, making some time. I think once we get rid of... Once he's past the Psychite withdrawal, I think he'll be doing a lot better. Or maybe he's just upset that he doesn't have any hair. Some people are like that. Some people don't care. You know, everyone's got their own thing, you know? I guess because Good Gal's not here, we're not getting stuff planted? That seems wrong. Growing... Chiana. Okay, you're doing all the harvesting, but why aren't you planting as well? Okay, now you are. Good. Well, that feels not very effective, ma'am. Oh, this is not good. I need to separate. When I get Good Gal back, I need to separate out my sowers and planters because they're being really inefficient. They're running around. I need to make it so one person sows first and one person plants first. And then, like, all the sowing happens at once, all of the other happens at once. Okay, Pompania has arrived. And, as a result, gets to be renamed as... Sweets. So, Sweets. Welcome to our colony. You were a shop kid. Your mother was often ill and it fell to you to run this store, which was your only source of income. You learned a little about the exotic artifacts which she sold and a lot about that great old art of the deal. +4 to social, +2 intellectual, and then you became a shipcracker. Your role was to launch through the vacuum of space, land on the enemy ship's hull, punch holes to the interior and conquer it in room-to-room combat. You became very good at wielding heavy cataphract weapons to cut both steel and flesh. You also developed a taste for the drugs used to cope with the overwhelming stress. Okay, okay. I'm thinking, ooh, not good, not good. Sage and Chiana. Not liking it. You guys, not liking it at all. Anyway, I think Sweets can be... You guys, just duke it out, okay? If one of you kills the other one, I'm gonna be so unhappy. Okay, you're over it. Sweets should be doing mining, I think. Was what makes the most sense for her. She, that's not good enough to doctor. She can warden as well. She can definitely hunt. Let's put on a 3 for hunting and a 2 for mining. 3 for smithing, I guess. Let's do a 2 for hauling and cleaning, and we don't need any research there. And now I've got my growers, which are Good Gal and Yumbler. Wait, Sage needs treatment. Good Gal? Where's Sage? Sage is fine. You're just wrong, game. Okay, so while it's night, I want to sort this out. So let's expand these. Good Gal is a really amazing grower. She's a 17, but Yumbler's at 12, but Yumbler's doing cooking, and then Chiana is at 8. So I think what I want is, oh, I can't Growing is just growing. That's interesting. Chiana's set to grow first and plant, but I can't separate out harvest. Oh, yes, I can. It's right here. Sorry. From sowing. So I want good gal to harvest, then sow, I think. But I want... Let's do it this way. I want Chiana to sow and then harvest. And then let's put mining on a 3 and plant cut on a 4. And then hauling can be it there where it is too. That I think will help just make these guys a lot more efficient. So we have kind of one person focus on sowing and one person focus on planting. And hopefully we'll get some butchering and stuff done soon too. I noticed that our ducks are in our food area, which is bad. So let's put all of our animals in the dog... Wait, actually, no. Let's just... All of the ducks and the emu and the dromedary can be... Alright, something just happened. I'll deal with that in a second. Anyway, can all be switched up. Let's come to then the zone, the duck area. Clear it. I don't want them in here. I don't want them in here. Alright, guys. Figure out your meals some other way. One other thing is making them dirty. Now, Yumbler is not assigned to cleaning. So, somehow... Okay. Ineva Kusbo died. His titles have been transferred to his heirs according to the laws of title granting factions. His knight title was inherited by Robin Yumbler Decker according to the succession laws of the Shattered Empire. It replaced Esquire title. So expectations are never less than high. I think he's good for... Okay, hold it. I think he's good for... clothes. I think his throne room should meet it. His bedroom needs to be... Where's Yumbler's bedroom? Here. So in what ways is it failing? It's dull and somewhat poor, and rather tight. So that won't work. It's got to be... How many tiles? 40 tiles for this freaking bedroom. This is 76 tiles. So it's a tomb though, so that might go badly. I could put it in here. That's big. Was gonna make that for visiting people, but I guess I could make it for Yumbler. All floored, 2 braziers, 2 no, sorry, wrong one. Double bed, end table, dresser, all floored. All right, let's get a double bed. So furniture, double bed. It's not going to look nice wherever I put it, so let's just put it there. I mean, it's going to look even, is what I should say. Devil, this is a U job. Oh, need wood. Okay, I won't make it out of wood. I'll make it out of something else. I'll make it out of... Make it out of sandstone. That'll learn you. All right. A sandstone double bed. All right, there we go. So, Devil, you can do that. But it's just reminding me, I gotta get more. I gotta get more stone. Actually, there's stuff to be hauled. This hasn't been hauled yet. In addition, though, to that, I maybe, if I can really get my growing, I maybe should make a much bigger range for... Why was my duck eating a meal? Combat suppliers come by. A much bigger range for, what am I trying to say? For trees. Get a lot more trees going. And just do more building with wood? I haven't done hardly any. Chaos skip. What does that do? Teleports a target to a random position near where he started. Huh. Okay, and needs... high expectations. But, okay. Undignified bedroom is the only real problem. So it's a masterwork. An engraving on the furniture illustrates Chiana poised over the chess table, gently massaging her wrists. A purple aurora shines in the background. The scene takes place in the middle of a township. The image refers to Chiana enjoying herself at the chess table on the 3rd of December, 5504. Very, very nice. Now, how actually is our cloth supply? That's a lot of cloth. I think let's... How much cloth would this cost? Almost all of it. Let's do that. And then for right now, I'll just go with straight up. Is that what? That's not granite. That is granite. Yeah, straight up sandstone tile, I think, for here. And then we can eventually replace that sandstone tile with something fine if we feel we really need to. Now, what are the other... I forgot to look. I think it needs a dresser and an end table. So let's start with the end table. And set this to Yumbler. Castaway. Good gal has heat stroke. That's not great, but I think she'll be okay. Starflight Basics is finished. I'm not actually planning on doing that. It's just it's a thing to do, really. Granite end table. Hey, Devil, you wanna... Oh, yeah, you play horseshoes. That's fine. And also a dresser, which I feel like slate would be a nice style for a dresser. Let's go with that. Okay, we got this degradation. It happens over time. Understandable. And, oh, there's a combat supplier, which I forgot all about. Let's get somebody who is actually my best person in terms of the... Freezing hot is still my best. I'm gonna have you wake up because I don't trust them to not leave overnight. This combat supplier. We could buy components from her medicine. I could sell them my Psychite tea and the wake up in the go juice. And then I could buy shells. I've been making them now. I can't remember if you've already done cataphract armor. Honestly, if I was gonna buy something really expensive, oh, they don't have one. That's kind of cool. I was gonna say, like, yes, like a monosword, something like this would be awesome. Like, this is like a lightsaber, basically, I think. A crystal metallic longsword infused with mechanites that maintain a monomolecular cutting edge. It cuts through even thick armor with ease, and its lightweight permits fast attacks. Like, that's what I want to get some of that stuff. They do have an assault rifle that we could buy. Sell one set of Molotovs. It's costing us. But not bad, given that I'm selling some of this stuff too. Oh right, I can sell the steel club and the steel knife and steel akawa and I guess the longsword and the spears. Maybe this chain shotgun. I tend not to use it. It's not worth a whole lot. One of these revolvers could go. I do like the heavy SMG. I have 3 LMGs. I can sell 2 of them. Yeah, now it's just costing me 80 for a whole new assault rifle. That's a good deal, I think. Who actually freezing hot? Why don't you come and equip the assault rifle? You've got decent shooting, actually better than decent, and then you can haul that, and then you can go to bed. Sorry, I made you stay up late. Oh well, sleep in the morning, you'll be okay. Man, Carol is an early riser, and yep, there they left the range, so it does in fact work that way. Wonder if cleaning is actually getting done around here. So, okay, yeah, you're just hauling. Okay. Do you want to actually... I like that you're doing that, but maybe the cleaning would be smarter. I should probably recheck. Okay, wait a minute. Good gal? Chiana, she's always a major break risk. She's in serious pain, though. And when will it end? I don't know. Doesn't tell me. Well, she got some food anyway, but good gal... Was it... What was it? Oh, you're doing the harvesting. So wait a minute. It was... Oh, was it Chiana who was going to be planting? Well, Yumbler's doing some planting, so that's good. That's good. And Twig and Devil are working on the tiles. Well, no, the carpet, I should say. That quest... Oh, Chiana's a sad wanderer now. That quest, we got a day and some change till that thing's done. And that should give somebody else a bit of a boost as well. Sage is fully healed from that little dust up they've had. Good gal. Eating. Okay, now she's planting. Oh, but she's planting the trees, which are kind of time consuming, as opposed to like this stuff. I mean, that's okay. Oh, interesting. Do we get to keep the baby yaks? No. No, Fiona gave birth. So animals... they're all in the duck area. Where's Yak Calf 1 and Yak Calf 2? I don't know if those are gonna... Like, if those are gonna leave with the originals or not. It's an interesting question. I guess we'll find out in a day and some change. But I think we will have to find out next time around, because although Good Gal is in a shooting frenzy, and with her basic 11, that's a good mix. But that really is all the time that we have for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon.